Hey everybody, it's your girl Cece. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is actually going to be a review demo tutorial on this palette right here. This palette is by Miskos Cosmetics, and Tomoson actually reached out to me and wanted me to review two of their palettes. So this is one of the two palettes that they sent me to review. If you are not familiar with Tomoson, you definitely should be. It is a free site that you can sign up for, and they will send you free things to review. Some of the reviews are paid and some of the reviews are free, where they send you stuff for absolutely free, and then sometimes you do have to pay like a small fee or just like shipping or something like that. But if you want more information about Tomoson, I will definitely link their website below so you can go and check them out. But yes, let's get into this palette because it is absolutely gorgeous. Like, I am living for this glitter packaging. And this is actually a glitter palette, which, you know, I was all over that because you guys know how I feel about glitter. So it has this nice size mirror right here, and girl, do you see these shades? Like, I'm dying over this palette. Like, you have so many different shades to pick from. I mean, you've got like your neutrals, you've definitely got like bright colors, you know, everything in between. Like, this palette just looks absolutely amazing. So like I said, I did create this look that I'm wearing right now using two of the glitters. So what I'm gonna do is just go through like a quick demo tutorial. I didn't really show like my brows and my face makeup and my lips because I really wanted to focus on the eyes for this look. So I did just a very simple neutral look, kind of neutral glitter glam look using the palette. So you'll just see me focusing on the eyes, and then I will come back on here, swatch some of the shades, and let you know what I think about the palette. So let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. Okay, you guys, so I already prepped my eyes with concealer and set them with setting powder. So I'm going to go into my Motives Demure palette. And the first shade that I'm going to grab is this shade here called Pure. And this is just a very light tan brown kind of shade. So I'm just going to apply this all over my lid as my first transition shade. Using that same brush, I'm going to go back into the palette and I'm going to grab this shade called Bare, and I'm just going to start applying this very low into the crease and working it up to the top of my eye. Using the same brush, the next shade I'm going to grab is this kind of matte deeper brown shade called Aura, and I'm gonna apply this directly into my crease just to kind of deepen up this look and, you know, just really make it look like a deeper neutral, because the first two shades that we applied didn't really give me that like neutral smokiness that I was looking for. Final shade that we're going to grab out the palette, which is my absolute favorite shade in this palette, it's called Lush. It's a really pretty rich copper brown, but it's a matte copper brown, and I just really love it. I mean, this really just screams fall to me. So I'm going to be applying this directly in my crease and working it upward. And that's pretty much it as far as the transition part of the eye. So now I'm just taking that same brush, no additional shades applied, and I'm just basically blending all of the shades together. Now for the super fun part, the glitter. So I'm going to start off by applying some NYX glitter glue on my lid with a flat concealer brush. And what I like to do when I do glitter looks is I like to not necessarily cut the crease, but just kind of carve out where I want to apply the glitter with the glitter glue, so that way it doesn't go up higher than I want, and I can really just kind of map out exactly where I want the glitter to go. So that's what I'm doing here. Now that the glitter glue is on the eye, I am going to go into the palette and I'm going to grab that golden bronzy kind of shade. It's like a golden bronze, I would say, glitter shade. The shades are not named, so I just have to describe what they look like. So it looks like a goldy bronzy kind of shade to me. So anyways, one swipe across with the brush is all that you need, because literally one swipe you get so much pigment out of that one swipe. It's ridiculous. So I'm just applying the glitter to the lid, and as you can see how pigmented this glitter is. It's super, super pretty. It's finely milled. It doesn't feel chunky on the eye at all. It's actually very, very comfortable to wear. But because it is so soft, I would definitely recommend keeping your eye closed until the glitter is on there, just to make sure that no glitter falls into your actual eye. But like I said, the glitter is really, really pretty, easy to work with. So I really do like this palette. First impressions. So now I'm just going back into that Motives Demure palette and adding a little bit more of Lush, just to kind of clean up that line where the glitter starts and the transition shades, where the glitter ends and the transition shades start, because it did kind of transfer into my crease a little bit. But it is a very, very pretty look, and I am super happy with how it turned out. Oh, mine's island in the background. But anyways, I'm going to go in with this white silvery kind of glitter. And I'm going to apply this to the inner corners of the eye. Looking back at this eye look now, I do wish that I would have used a glitter glue on the inner corner, because the glitter definitely wasn't as pigmented as I would like it to be without the glitter glue. So definitely want to use a glitter glue with this palette, but it still showed up and it still looks very nice. So yeah. So now, just for mascara, I'm using the Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara. You can really use any mascara you want. You can actually even apply falsies if you want. This was just a quick look for me, so I did not go in with falsies. But if you do decide to apply false lashes, that will definitely make this look pop, in my opinion. So yeah, that is pretty much it as far as the eye look. This is how the eyes turned out. So I'm going to do the rest of my makeup and I will be right back. So this is the completed makeup. This is the entire look that I came up with. So let's go ahead and swatch some of these shades. So I will swatch first the shades that I use for this look. So this shade right here is the it is the glitter that I'm wearing on my eyes right now. So I did notice when I was applying this that it definitely swatches and applies better with a glitter glue. So as you saw in my tutorial, I used this glue right here. This is the NYX glitter glue. So I'm just going to put some of the glitter glue on my hand so that the swatches will actually stick, because if you don't put a glitter glue down, the glitter just doesn't come out. Like, I'll do both so you can see. So I'm going to swatch this with no glitter glue or anything. So this is how it swatches on my finger. So as you can see, pigmentation is definitely on point, and this is how it swatches on my hand with no glitter glue or anything. So if I use the glitter glue, this is the swatch. So I just feel like this, with this hand, it goes on, but it really doesn't stick to the skin, versus with the glitter glue. So I would definitely say, if you're going to look into this palette for yourself, definitely use a glitter glue for it. So I'll swatch that one. The glitter that I put on the inner corner here is that shade there. And that's not like a very good swatch, you know, doesn't adhere to the skin as well as I would like, but that's that glitter. And then I definitely want to swatch two of these brighter colors at the bottom. So I think for the next swatch, I'm going to go with this super pretty orange shade. It's like orange with reflex of like lime green, very pretty. So that is that swatch right there. And then I think lastly I want to swatch this really deep blue shade. Ooh, it's like a bluish purple, very, very pigmented. Love that. Okay, so now that I'm completely done with the look, my thoughts on this palette. So I have been wanting to try a purely glitter palette. Like, I have been looking for a palette like this for legit like a year now, because I see it all the time on Instagram, you know, on Facebook when they post like the different tutorials and stuff. So I've always wanted to try a palette like this. So I'm super excited that I have it. Okay, first and foremost, you know, I am all into packaging. Like, I will buy stuff based on the packaging alone. The packaging on this palette is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, the glitter on the outside, I feel like the pans are a nice size. You know, you could definitely get your finger in there, get your brush in there. They're very, very pigmented. So when you dip your brush in there, like for me to do this look, honestly, I just swiped my brush across the glitter one time and that was enough, more than enough, to cover my entire lid. So I definitely am living for the pigmentation and the packaging. Now, as you can see from the swatches, some of the, like these two shades didn't swatch very well. These two shades swatched very well. So I feel like some of the glitters are definitely going to be more pigmented than others. Some of the glitters may more so be inner corner highlight or glitter toppers, where maybe you'll just have to put like a base eyeshadow shade down first and then put the glitter on top. But all in all, I mean, I feel like this was a really good deal. This palette is actually very affordable on Amazon. I will link below all the information of where you can get this palette and everything. So it's a very affordable palette. You can do a lot of different looks with this, because I mean, you've got neutral shades, you've definitely got like out there bold deeper shades and everything in the middle. So I feel like for it to be an affordable palette, the pigmentation is there, the color range is nice, I really like it. The only thing I would say, and it's not really a complaint, but just something to be aware of. Okay, I'm gonna look down so you can see. So as I'm looking down, right up in here in the upper part of my crease, the glitter is kind of like transferring a little bit. It's not bad, but if you're not super careful with how you place this glitter on your eye, it will transfer up to your crease. And definitely if you're doing like a lot of like looking around, looking up, it will definitely like go a little bit up higher on your eye than you want it to. So I would definitely say first and foremost, use a really good glitter glue to, you know, set your base and make sure that it stays where you put it. And don't go super high up in the crease when you do this, because this glitter will most definitely transfer in the crease. But a lot of glitters do that, so I mean, that's not like a super deal breaker for me, but yeah, just something to be aware of. But all in all, I would definitely recommend this palette. I would definitely say go on Amazon and check it out, because it is a really, really good palette, especially if you're into glitters. You would definitely, this is definitely an accent palette. So I mean, don't get this palette, you know, expecting that you'll be able to do a full look with it, because obviously it's just glitter. So you would definitely need like a good neutral palette to go with it, you know, or just, you know, a good palette to go with it with like some matte shades, so that you could do your you know, like your transition foundation part of your eye, your transition shade, your highlight shade, and then these would obviously just be like lid colors, or you could use them for the inner corner. But all in all, I really do like this palette. First impressions, I'm obsessed with it. I am so happy that they sent it to me, and I cannot wait to use this more. So yeah, you guys, that is